This is going to be kind of an odd video because you're not really going to get a chance to see a whole lot, but you can watch the fire with me as I talk about our lessons. It's morning of day 3 in our off-grid experience, and it's just close to 5 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark outside. I've been up since about 4 o'clock. Had to get the fire going early this morning. The kids spent a whole bunch of time grinding wheat so that they could have donuts this morning. And so the fire has to be good and hot for the donut frying later. I have a couple lanterns lit, and I'm just sitting here in front of the wood stove. The kids have been grinding all of the wheat by hand. Here you can see coffee percolator. Not a coffee drinker, but my husband is, so he will appreciate having some coffee when he gets up. Kids have been grinding all of the wheat by hand, which has been a real experience. It takes them a couple hours to get enough wheat for the morning baking for their breakfast, and I don't think that they were prepared for how much work that would take. We're continuing to churn the butter by hand, make cheese each day. Yesterday we took a break from washing laundry, and we won't have a chance again today because it's Sunday, but Monday we'll be back to washing the laundry by hand. One of the biggest kind of aha moments has been about appliances. We're not big on appliances. The coffee percolator that I just showed you is actually what we use every morning to brew coffee. The coffee maker broke a few months ago, and we get tired of replacing appliances. There's 10 of us in our home. Between plastic parts and cheap electronic gadgetry, it seems like things are constantly breaking, and the hand tools seem to hold up a lot better. The percolator there I got is from the camping section of local store. It's made of stainless steel parts, and they just don't break. And it takes about the same amount of time to brew coffee every morning on the percolator as it does for the coffee pot to brew it. If I have a wood cook stove going, it'll stay hot as long as we need it to stay hot. So there's a lot of appliances in our life that for convenience we started using, like butter churn and things like that, but the reality is that the hand tools do better or just as good. So after this we'll really be evaluating where we've let some electric items come into our lives and whether or not we want to continue using those. We just can't afford to continue replacing things that aren't made well, and things today just don't seem to be made very well.